Hello people and welcome to another video. This is an update of Ways with Speed Index. But before I start, for you guys that you don't know me, my name is Panagiotis Diamantopoulos, but everybody calls me Takis. So let's start with a new update. Good stuff. Let's see what is included in the MT4 version 8.7 and MT5 version 8.1. So what's new? We have the ability to display speed index, but now we also have the ability to display both speed index and the average speed index next to it. Okay, why is that? Well, in order to observe the abnormal speed index running, probably. We'll see later on. A Z refresh. A Z refresh is just a key press, just pressing the Z on keyboard to refresh in case you are working with tick charts where they do not refresh when you change the tick. So I will show you this live. And new patterns. We got fake break patterns coming up and Wyckoff patterns coming up. Upthrust and spring Wyckoff patterns. So let's start. Display speed index on the left, you will see that above or below its wave we are displaying just a number, which is the speed index number, okay, and any kind of signals. On the right side now you have the option to display both the speed index running plus the average speed index that you have already set up the indicator to calculate. So as you can see here, the 15.2, it's also here, but next to it, it's the average. I will show you later on MT4 how to set this up very easily. Now, the fake break patterns. We got two fake break patterns. One, it's called Plutus fake short, and it means that we need to go short after this false break, or Plutus fake long. Okay, so in this case we're going to go long. The XXX that I'm putting here, it will be displayed on the chart. It's going to be the average speed index. Okay, all these signals, let me make a note here, all these signals, independent of what they are, they need to be considered at specific structured locations, not just anywhere. Okay, so make sure you request your free training in order to understand how to efficiently use these signals. So let's see what the fake break patterns look like. Okay, as you can see on the right, we are ranging in this yellow area, and we have a fake break out of this range, which is this support zone at the bottom with this pin bar, and the signal comes out and it says PFL Plutus fake long with a 7.6. 7.6 used to be the average speed index, and now the current one is 4.4. So it's telling us to go long, and we did, and we did after the close of this candle, and the actual move all the way up there, it was about 350 pips, and that's a 4-hour chart if I remember. So Plutus fake long, this is how it looks like. Okay, and Bluetooth fake short, another range again. We are ranging, and in this case we got a false uh, Bluetooth reversal long pattern to go long here. Is that blue 21.8 speed index, but this did not work out, this pattern, and immediately after this the Bluetooth fake short came out, which says this was a false break. And you know, guys, they are doing it many times to buy at higher prices and in order to move the price up and then start selling. So in this case they were buying down here just to move the price up, and then they started selling. So let's say that if we were to go long on the break, as our structure says on this Bluetooth reversal long, okay, and we'll go long up here, then the price starts going against us, coming down, so we'll probably hit our stop loss if our stop loss was somewhere in the middle, okay. But if we follow this signal down here, then we have made all this money that we have lost. So it happens in some cases. Okay, we can get the reverse of the signal. And Wyckoff, everybody's talking about Wyckoff and the structures of Wyckoff. Okay, this is a distribution structure of Wyckoff. This is a distribution schematic, which is quite uh, complicated for some people. Too many stuff, too advanced. So I try to make this stuff easier. Okay. So the upthrust is a false break basically on a structure of a distribution structure. In this case, it's this phase here. We're breaking this resistance level with a false move. Okay. Now on your right, you're going to see how this is displayed on the new pattern from Bluetooth, the Wyckoff upthrust pattern, which is designated with a WU, Wyckoff upthrust. And as you can see here, we had the fake break of a resistance level, same as here. Then we started going down, and the signal came right here, which is the entry was here, and the price started going down. So this is not the only Wyckoff upthrust pattern. There are other formations that a Wyckoff upthrust can be formed using the Bluetooth reversal short. So for people owning my indicator, they know that from their trainings. Okay, so we got more Wyckoff upthrust patterns using the Bluetooth reversal short. And let's look at the spring pattern. Okay, there we go. This is on accumulation phase. Price comes down, stops, then we have the automatic rally, then back and forth. And here we're doing the spring where we break the support by a bit. Okay, and this is exactly what happened in this chart. We're coming down, we're hitting a support, we started ranging, and then this is our spring, and the Wyckoff spring pattern of Bluetooth is confirming that this is a spring situation. So we're going long on this level after we break this structure. Again, Wyckoff spring comes in other similar pattern formations with Bluetooth reversal long, not short. This is wrong here. It should be saying long. So it's with Bluetooth reversal long signals. Okay. So this is basically it for the new update. So right now we have available in the indicator 8 signals. Basically there are 4 short, 4 long. So we got Bluetooth long, Bluetooth short, Bluetooth reversal long, Bluetooth reversal short, Plutus fake short, Plutus fake long, Wyckoff upthrust, and Wyckoff spring. And some of the signals, as you can see, they're also displaying the average speed index. Again, let me remind you that all these signals are to be considered at specific structure locations. So make sure you get your free training. So let me go and show you a bit on MT4 some of this stuff. Okay. Okay, we are in MT4 now. So as you can see here, we got, this is a tick chart, it's not a time frame chart, so it's a tick chart. So let me show you how I can display speed index and the average. So I will just double click on the key indicator and I will drill down where it says speed index display, and I will choose the option 3, and the option 3 means display speed index and the average speed index, and there we go. Okay, so right now let me zoom in. As you can see, we got the current speed index, the wave speed index, and the average speed index of the previous waves as we have set up the indicator to calculate. Okay, one feature is that we said. Now let me take that off, not from here, go back to single speed index display. All right, now the Z refresh is when you hit the Z button. It's only used for tick charts because the tick chart changer here, as you change the ticks on the chart, okay, let me zoom out, it does not doing all the refreshing of the signals. So with the Z button you just refresh all the signals. Okay, let me zoom in so you can see I'm changing the ticks of the chart, and as you can see I get many signals now. Okay, the signals are not valid because it has not calculated. This is a malfunction of this tick chart thing. It doesn't happen in the regular time frame, so I will just press the Z and it will recalculate everything and you will see the correct signals. Okay. Okay, what else? Basically, that's it. Here you can see some signals coming up. This was an upthrust trying to break this structure with a spring. That was the spring breaking this. Okay, didn't make it. Okay, you can see it here. Okay, this spring tried to break this structure here, but did not make it. And one more thing to note is that upthrusts and springs in forex occur all the time. Okay, do not expect that the whole range, the whole trend will change with an upthrust or a spring. We're not talking about stocks. We're talking about forex. Okay, Wyckoff, when he was trading the stocks, you know stocks can change price double, triple, or go fivefold very easily. This cannot happen in forex. So we're talking for a different kind of trading. So all these patterns occur several times within the day. Okay, this is a fake break here. Okay, that's a fake break pattern. As I told you, it was displayed here. Okay, so the signal was here. So this is where we go short, and basically it went all the down to here. All right. Okay, that's it, guys. So you got more signals to play around. Again, let me remind you that you should not take the signals just anywhere. It has to be on a structured location. Otherwise, I would have created a robot trading. It's not that easy. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching. Any questions or anything, you know where to find me. TradeTheVolumeWaves.com, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again. Bye bye.